live on Periscope. I've got your UFC picks here. Rambo Per Radio, RamboPerRadio.com. I am back. My voice is back. I'm so glad to talk to you guys. This will be a short UFC pick, and I will tell you why. Because the UFC website has nothing but fucking dongs on there right now. Somebody's hacked my shit. And I've been forced to make UFC picks by looking at people's dongs. God! Don't they know? There's 4 vaginas on there. The rest are dongs. It's a whole page full of dongs. Look, I gotta show you this shit. It's terrible. How can I make picks when I'm looking at dicks? Jesus Christ! What's that? You wanna know who the champ is? Let's find out who the champion is. Okay. He's the one with the belt in his dong. God damn it. Motherfucker, man. I don't want to look at people's dicks to make picks. Jeez. Fuck you, UFC.com. This is how I pay my bills, you bastards. You're forcing me to look at people's junks to make my picks. This is a fucking abomination. I had to go on fucking ShareDog and look. You've ruined my fucking bet flow, UFC. This is all your fault, and I'm just warning you, if every single one of my picks is dog shit, you can thank the fucking dongs on UFC.com. Fuck out of here with that shit. I don't like verga. No. Lo siento. First pick is Alexander Rakic. My second pick is Carlos Ferreira. My third pick is Chad Laprise. He's fighting Diego Lima. That's a pretty serious fight, but I feel like he's at home. He's not going to lose in Canada. Come on. He's not going to lose at home. Chad Laprise, don't lose at home. I need the fucking money. Next, we got Brad Katana. Next, Eric Anders. I'm taking a risk. Eric Anders versus Elias Theodoro. I feel like Eric Anders has the power, and he will destroy Elias at home. Next, we have Olivier Aubameyang. And who cares about the other dude? Because Olivier is going to win. Ah, oui. Next, we got the hottie with the body, Claudia Gradeja versus Nina Ansaroff, Nina is married to, or is engaged to be married to, the lioness, the fucking lesbo chick. Fuck. Amanda Nunes. There we go. Goddamn, fam. Sorry. I've got the brain damage. I got my ass kicked in practice today, so give me a second. Anywho, normally I would root for the gay team, but this time I'm rooting for the chick who is allegedly smashing T-City. I'm going with Claudia Gadeja. She just has a better six-pack. Sorry, Nina. Any other time, I'm betting the gay. I got to bet the gay team. But this time, I'm betting for the Hola Mami. Hola Mami. Mucho gusto. Next, we got Hakeem Dawodu. Look like some kind of Nigerian dude or something. I don't know, but Hakeem the Dream, you got my vote. Thiago Santos versus Jimmy Manuwa. Fuck. This is a hard fight. I don't like this fight for my boy Jimmy Manuwa. Fuck. I've been watching this guy since Cage Warriors, and shit. Or not even Cage Warriors. I think Bama. We're going back past the Cage Warriors. We're going to Bama. Bama fights in the UK. If Jimmy Manuwa beats the motherfucking Brazilian dude with the Thor tattoo on the chest, Thor's hammer, you're my dude for life. But Thiago Santos is no walk in the park. This is going to be a hard fight for Jimmy Manuwa. I don't care what you say, Brendan Schaub, calling out Jimmy Manuwa's second round knockout. Get the fuck out of here. This guy, Thiago Santos, has Thor's hammer tattooed on his chest. He's going to smash Jimmy Manuwa. Oh, God. I hope Jimmy Manuel gets the flu and has to reschedule or something. I don't want this to happen to my dude. Oh, God. MMA gods, please let Jimmy Manuel win. But I will probably be betting on Thiago Santos unless the odds are like in pretty good favor for Jimmy Manuel. Then there you go. Again, I make these bet predictions without looking at the odds first. So sometimes it changes. I usually go with just the underdog bet because that's how you make the motherfucking money off the man. Gunny Nelson versus the fake cowboy Oliveira. Damn it. I like Gunnar Nelson, but Charles Oliveira is Oliveira is a crafty son of a gun. He's going to be very difficult to catch this cat. Legend has it, though, that Gunny is back, and he's on the juice. He got the juice. I hope it's enough to get the W, fam, or you're going to be out of a job. No joke. You haven't been good in your last couple fights, Gunny, so you got to get a win here. And I hate for motherfucker. Don't you know I'm on the live? Son of a bitch. Back to what I was saying. Cowboy, the fake cowboy, I feel like will get the job done, and Gunny's going to be out of a job. He will be joining Thiago Santos, mopping floors at the UFC Institute. Next, Shevchenko, hello, Yekshimaj, wow. Very nice, Shevchenko versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Do you see the end of the road for Joanna here? Is it just me? But maybe she should just own that she lost and she'll start winning again, right? Feel like watching Shevchenko in the open workouts today. My heart was shook because she threw this crazy spinning downward elbow shit, and if that comes into contact with the precious Joanna, she's going night-night, fam. It's a wrap. Shevchenko for the win. As much as it pains me to say that, but I think it might be over for Joanna. But any other chick other than Shevchenko and Thug Rose, Joanna beats them. Ortega, T-City versus Max Blessed Holloway. Blessed Holloway bringing the thunder. T-City, though, he's got a special power going on. You know what that is? It's called the power of vagina. And he's allegedly boning Claudia Kadeja. He's got a good look side piece. And damn. I say T-City beats the Blessed Holloway. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want both of them to win, but we know that can't fucking happen, so I'm just going with T-City. That's it. I think Holloway has better striking, but if T-City gets his hands on him, it's a wrap. It's over. Game over. Good night. See ya. Maybe it'll be a draw like Tyson Fury and Wilder. What a fucking shit fight. I don't care what Brendan Schaub says. God damn you. No, sir. Wilder got picked apart with 2 knockdowns. Fury did all the work. And it's a draw? Boxing's fucked. But what I can tell you is this. You need to watch motherfucking Saturday when the man of many men, Lomachenko Yekshimaj, fights some bum on Saturday. Tune in to watch Lomachenko dance all over this motherfucker. Whoever the fuck his name is. I don't know. Don't care. I'm tuning in to watch Lomachenko put on a clinic. And I love it. And it's awesome. Okay, that is my UFC picks. I've done 11 minutes of absolute horseshit. Fuck you once again, UFC.com. Fix the website. God damn it. All right, I'm out of here. Rambo Radio, RamboRadio.com. I will see you guys next time. But until then, peace. It's time for Rambo Radio.
Rambo Radio with your host, Genty.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
What is up, everybody? It's me, Rambo Bruh. I'm back, fam. Did you miss me? I've got me voice back. Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Oh, okay, what's up? I'm back, everybody. I'm so glad to have a voice. I'm so glad to talk again. It's like once your voice is taken away, you realize how much you take things for granted when they're gone. So because of this illness, resting, which I hate to do, even though I so desperately need it, I got to watch season 2 of Westworld. Holy shit. Westworld season 2. If you haven't watched 1, I highly recommend you go back and watch 1. If I can describe the show Westworld to you, if you don't know, Westworld is a show where it is very much like the movie Truman Show. I don't know if you've seen that, but if you haven't seen that, better go watch that before you watch Westworld. So you kind of have an understanding what's going on, sort of. But basically, Westworld is like Truman Show, and if Black Mirror and Truman Show had a baby, it would be Westworld. Jeez. It's crazy. But what is so interesting about this show is you have to pay attention to the slightest of the slightest details, because in an instant, the show constantly changes on a dime. And for somebody who struggles with paying attention, me, ADHD baby here, Oprah, fuck. They keep flip-flopping. I have to watch a couple episodes over and over again, but I finally got it. I finally caught up. And I highly recommend, I don't want to spoil it, but what topic I want to pull from that show, what I saw, and I've heard it somewhere else, and I can't fucking remember where else I heard about it, but it reminded me when I was watching season 2 of Westworld, this massive library, a huge, ginormous library with books. And these books have people's names on it. And these books are the stories of these particular individuals. So I'm not trying to spoil nothing. I'm doing my best, fam, okay? Don't get mad. Okay? I'm not going to spoil nothing as best I can. In each of these books, for these individual people, tell a story. It reminded me of a time or something someone has told me, or something I heard from something else. God damn it, but Westworld 2 reminded me that each of us, we have a book. We've got a story to tell. Or here I am, your dear host, Oprah, on this microphone, on the ones and twos, telling you my story. It's like you're getting an audiobook of my life, or our stories. I thought about, if we look at our lives like a book, what story are we telling? Are we living an authentic life? Are there chapters in there that you wouldn't want anybody to read? You would wish that they were expunged from the record? Or would you just burn the whole book? Oh, I hope your life's not that bad where you'd burn the whole book, because that's how we learn, is we learn through mistakes. And I thought about this week, the book of my life, or the book of other people around me. And I was just pondering about how there are certain situations, there are things going on in people's lives, in my life. Would this be something that I would want to read about, or somebody else would want to read about? If if I were to die tomorrow and they had to write a book about me, would it be exciting? I thought about this particular time period that I'm in, these chapters that I'm feeling like I'm not necessarily stuck, but I'm stagnant. I'm not making the correct movement forward, I feel, based on other people's books that I'm seeing. Like, I ran into some friends from high school, and they're married with kids, and they've got this kick-ass job, and I'm like, damn, I'm still at the high school level here. I didn't finish college. I didn't get married. I don't have kids. I don't have that career that I want. And I started to think about, in the way of that book, this chapter that I'm in right now, how could I change this around? I'm not liking this chapter that I'm writing about myself in the book of my life. How can I turn this around? So I thought about this week, what steps I needed to change that. And the first one was my attitude. When it rains in California, people lose their fucking minds. To be frank, they lose their minds. They lose their goddamn minds. And here I am out there. I'm out there trying to keep a level head. I'm trying to look at the game plan. I'm trying to think about, you know what, I'm not liking these current pages in the book of my life right now. What can I do to change these? What can I do to erase this or expunge this chapter and rewrite a new one? And around me, a situation happened where a certain individual who's old enough to be my mother approaches me with a problem. This person starts to explain their problem to me. And I said, okay, well, that is a problem, but I'm not quite sure that it's your problem. And this person doubled back like, you're supposed to listen to me complain. And, I just want to complain for the sake of complaining. I'm like, oh, well, that's not what I'm learning works. I'm learning that complaining just to complain for the sake of complaining does absolutely nothing. And quite frankly, it's mental if you're expecting some sort of change to happen when you don't really put forth an effort to do something about it. Now, granted, we all need to vent. I have my punching bag where I punch things, or I go to my kickboxing class and have people beat me up, or I have my show, Ramble Over Radio, here to vent. But for those who don't know the practices on how to do that, it's kind of weird when they just kind of complain and spin in circles. And finally, I just had to say, you know what? No, this person's doing this, and I got in trouble for doing that, but that person didn't get in trouble. I'm like, okay, but just think about it for a minute. If you're the one who got in trouble, then probably a good idea is not to do that anymore so you don't get in trouble again. Right? Do you like getting in trouble? No. Okay, great. So the simple solution to that is to mind your own business and stay out of trouble, right? It's real easy. But the other person, they're doing the exact same thing and they're not getting in trouble. And I said, you have no proof of this. You have no proof of it. Matter of fact, I assured the person that person actually did get in trouble, but they don't seem to care. So they keep doing it. And I said, that's not a path you want to follow. Keep getting into trouble. Keep doing it because somebody else is doing it. What? That's crazy. If we get in trouble, it's time to reset, reevaluate the rules and how you can be better about following those rules. Or if you don't like those rules, then fucking leave. That is the solution. You don't like the rules, fucking leave. Get out of whatever situation you're currently in. Other than the laws, of course, because if you break the law, then you're going to go to fucking jail. But for everything else, if you're not cool, you're not kosher with what's going on, you don't like it, you're upset, leave. Or turn it off. Another example of that was I was on the Twitter machine and I fell into the goddamn Twitter trap. Fuck. You know, Twitter used to be so cool. When I got on there, it was about the laughs, about having fun. And now it's everybody just endlessly bitching. God. Again, mindless complaining without any sort of effect or real impact on fixing the situation. A young man wrote up on there, who I follow, had originally held in a esteem of honor of a free-thinking individual, a very smart man. Okay? Very smart man. Still is a very smart man. Let me make that clear. A very smart man, but is making an ignorant comment on Twitter. Here we go. Foot in mouth. Insert foot in mouth. I turned on the TV today and I saw a drag show contest. Nothing but people filled with gender dysphoria. What? This is all of what's wrong with this country. The fuck, bitch? Huh? Listen. Did you say out loud what you're gonna tweet? Because if you're such a smart guy like you are, like I know you are, you wouldn't say that because it's ignorant. It's stupid. It's not based. Your fact isn't based on science. It's your goddamn opinion. And I know it's Twitter and you can say whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want. You don't like gay people. Great. Awesome. But you're a smart, grown man. Haven't you caught the episode or the bus where you're not supposed to give a fuck about what gay people are doing? Hey, why do you care? That was my whole point. And then it spewed into some massive thread, of course, on Twitter. I had to put my foot in. I could not allow this smart man to say this. If you're a straight man, my thinking is, okay, if I was born with a chram, okay, if Jesus would have listened to me instead of my mother praying for a girl, if Jesus would have listened to me and made me a real man with a real chram, I wouldn't be concerned for what gay people are doing. What the fuck does that have to do with me? Unless I'm fucking a gay person, who cares? I don't give a shit what straight people do. Though I sure like it when straight people start making out with gay people. Which that is later in the show. But damn, you just have to do a little self-evaluation here, my friend. You have every right to state your opinion, but it is really weird when you try to make your opinion fact. No, sir. No, that's not going to work. And not to mention, if you don't like gay people so much, why do you bother? Wouldn't you stay the hell away from them as possible? Let me tell you something. I don't like bees. Not because I don't like them as individuals. I think bees are the cutest little thing ever. But gosh darn it, when they sting me, it could kill me. So I just try to avoid them like the fucking plague. Okay? Can't you do the same with gay people? Why are you sitting here spewing your barf on Twitter about gay people? You're a straight man, a straight smart man. I'm thinking, I lost my train of thought. I'm thinking if I had a chram, okay, my schedule would be so full of other things going on that I wouldn't even fucking have time to worry about what gay people are doing. Case in point, my schedule, if I had a chram, would be Monday, wake up. Are we boning or not? Get out of bed. Did somebody text me back? Are we boning or not? Walk to the fridge. Breakfast. Cooking my food. I think we're boning or not. This is just my interpretation of what a male goes through. I could be wrong. You can tweet me and tell me that I'm out of line. I'd be gladly to hear it. I'll be glad to listen to it. Making your steak and eggs. Think about boning and steak and eggs and you're hungry. Okay, great. Eat your steak and eggs. God, I'm so full. Man, are we boning or not? It's time to go to the gym. Let's get swole. Or time to go to work. Let's get our work done. Let's get home. I got my lady here. We boning. Great. Awesome. Or got my kids here. Let's go toss the pigskin around. Let's go play some footy. Where? In the time between every fucking 5 seconds you guys is thinking about sex. Food, gym, cars, guns, explosions, chicks, metal, sports. Where else do you have fucking time in your day to think about what gay people are doing? It's just weird. It's just weird to me, fam. I'm sorry. I can't say that I'm sorry. I lied. I'm not sorry because it's just weird. It's just weird to me. Now, let's flip it back to reality now. We've left my chram in the dream world. I have been cursed as a lady. And I have this vagina with no insides. Because this is a true story. I've got this false vagina. Oh, God. And I'm just thinking to myself, I open my phone. Who's trying to bone me today? Okay. When am I going to get to the gym? Don't be late to work. What am I going to eat? That gun looks pretty sweet. Holy shit, did you see that explosion? What's the score? When am I going to eat again? God, I really need to get to bed. When can I wank off? Ooh, Sheila's into me. Awesome. When can we meet up and bone? Where in there was I concerned about what straight people are doing? Not one time. Not a one time did that thought cross my mind like, God, I wonder, those straight people over there, I wonder how they're boning. Fuck off. No way. No fucking way, man. I feel like people can educate themselves better. If you don't like gay people, do some fucking research. Have some fucking solid facts. Like, gay people are the reason that it's raining outside. Like, oh, well, damn, okay. Hey, I totally understand that it's causing natural disasters out there. But seriously, it's just insanity to be worrying about what other people are doing. Gay, straight, black, white, Native American, Indian. Don't be one of those people, or maybe you can be. But if you're listening to this show, as hella gay, and I don't think it's a good idea that you listen to a gay person talking about gay shit. You should be fucking mortified. I'm pretty sure this person ranting on about what gay people are doing on TV and their bedrooms and this, that, and the other probably has a gay relative and is upset about it. Or they themselves are gay, right? I mean, why else would you care? It's just weird. It's just weird to me. That's all. So back to the book of yourself. You can have a chapter in there worrying about what gay people are doing, even though you're not gay yourself. It's kind of fucking weird. Maybe you should just like delete that chapter out of your book and start all over, fam. Just saying. Because let me tell you, if I had that book of you, I am reading that chapter and be like, man, this is some bullshit. You don't like gay people, stay away from them. Don't concern yourself with their business or what they're doing unless they're boning you. It's that easy.
This is bullshit.
Wait, one more time. One more time for my free-thinking, evolved man friend who's concerned about what gay people are doing.
This is bullshit.
Speaking of gay shit, I gotta tell you guys. See, this is the part where, remember I mentioned just a few moments ago, we don't care about what straight people are doing until they start making out with gay people. And this week, Chloe Mortez, Brooklyn Beckham's ex-girlfriend. That's right, fam. My girl Chloe has decided that she has now got herself a Playboy playmate. And if you saw this chick, then you would know your dear host Rambo Pra has a shot with a Playboy playmate. Oh my God. This chick, Chloe Mortz, making out with a Playboy playmate at Nobu, in parking lot at Nobu in Malibu. So you know they just want to be seen. And when I say want to be seen, making out, heavy make-out session for 30 minutes. I mean, the entire TMZ staff was jacking it. They got footy of this, son. And the only reason I found out about it is I was at the gym, minding my own fucking business, because that's what I do, mind my own goddamn business. I'm running and I look up and I see two ladies just going to town. And I'm like, hello, ladies. Oh, my God. Listen, mija, I don't care that you bone Brooklyn Beckham. Anytime you're ready, sweets. anytime. Goes for both of them. Steamiest of steamies. Again, two chicks making out. Sorry, that's the 15-year-old in me, fam. I'm not saying that I do that. I'm not a kid toucher, okay? But my 15-year-old mindset, even though I'm a gay lady, okay? When I see two hot gay ladies make out, I'm gonna stare, okay? I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna look for a real long motherfucking time, okay? Holy shit. It's time for Customer of the Week. This week, I had the lady who had the list. She had the Chris Jericho list.
You just made the list.
And I had to help her, or else I was going to be in trouble. Hello, ma'am. How can I help you? I have the list.
You just made the list.
You heard me. I have the list.
You just made the list.
You mean your list? Or another customer's list? Yeah, I have the list.
You just made the list.
And I need to get some things. Okay, great. Okay. What are you looking for? Well, it's on my list here. The list.
You just made the list.
Okay. Do you want to read your list to me so I can get the products you need? Well, hold on one second. Let me straighten out the list.
You just made the list.
Okay. This bitch was treating her list like it was the 10 Commandments. I'm like, what are we doing here? I'm trying to actually go on my break right now. You're actually interrupting a hungry-ass bear who's trying to leave to eat. So you got your list sorted? Yeah, I have the list
You just made
sorted
the list.
here. And it is, I need olive leaf and burdock root. I said, okay, great. That's going to be located on aisle 5 on the left-hand side in the center aisle. Have a nice day. That's it? You're not going to take my list?
You just made the list.
Hey, ma'am, I don't need a list for 2 things, and I just told you where it's at. Well, I don't even know where I am.
You just made the list.
Yeah, I don't even know where I am. You don't even know where you are. Why? What? How did... It was like freaking Talking Heads right now. You might find yourself... and you might ask yourself... days go by. You might find yourself same as another wall, the same as another wall. Oh my God, lady, how do you not know where you are? You walked into my work with the list. Well, I have my list here, but I don't know where I am. Okay. Well, right now we're inside of a health food store. You came to me with a list. I told you where your items were at. And I told you I don't know where I am. So what are we supposed to do here? I said, I don't know. It's time for my break, sweets. So I said, we are located on aisle number 2. Your products are located on aisle number 5. Okay? Well, I don't know where I am. Help. I'm like, okay, settle down. I'll take you. So we start walking over to aisle 5. She flags another one of my coworkers down. Goes, I have the list.
You just made
And
the
my coworker
list.
goes, huh? What's with everybody saying, huh? Do you guys even know where you at? Do you guys know what you're doing here? Everybody's saying, huh? She said, huh? You saying, huh? Does anybody know what's going on here? Or do I need to get to a manager? I said, well, ma'am, if you were following me like you're supposed to, your products are here on aisle 5. Well, I just gave her the list.
You just made the list.
I didn't know where I was at. I was like, oh my God, bitch, you got Alzheimer's or something? What are we doing here? This is crazy. Nope, nothing wrong with her. She's just an absolute whack job. Then come to find out from my other coworker, she had called with the same spiel. Hello, how can I help you? Yes, I have my list.
You just made the list.
You have to read your list to me over the phone. I can't see it. I'm on the phone with you. What do you mean you don't know my list?
You just made the list.
I have the list.
You just made the list.
I was praying that she wouldn't come in, but she came in. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, She just made the list.
You just made the list.
Lady, fuck you and your list. Take your list and jog off with your list.
You just made the
I had a
list.
Nigerian piss party happen at my work. And before you could guess what actually went down, here is the truth. The truth is, there were 3 Nigerian people in the public restroom at my work pissing in the toilet at the same time. And only one of them was a guy. Oh my fucking God. So, I always use the public bathroom because it's faster so I can get back to my work because I love to work, fam, okay? I work hard. I might be late, but I love to work hard. And I hear this commotion in the bathroom. I hear, Ricky, hurry, Ricky, we do not have time. And I went, oh my God, Ricky's back. That is right, Ricky is back. Rambopra, did you miss me? I'm still waiting for the date, for you to take a date with me, Ricky, and my crocodile shoes. Ricky, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to do a show right now. And no, I don't like this, okay? Get the fuck out. So I hear Ricky in the bathroom taking a piss. And then I hear 2 other women laughing. Motherfucking Ricky was taking a piss with the 2 other Nigerian chicks taking a piss as well. When I opened the door, there was piss all over the seat, and I was like, excuse me, what the fuck is going on in here? Oh, sorry, we just came to use the restroom. In Nigeria, we all go at the same time. I'm like, oh, well, that's fantastic. I'm gonna need y'all to do one at a time. Everybody get the fuck out except Ricky. Ricky, put your piece away. I don't want to see that shit. Ricky, get your dick off my head, dude. Come on. What the fuck? Ricky's piece is too big. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, it was fucking bizarre. It was a Nigerian dude and 2 Nigerian ladies in there giggling, and there was piss all over the seat. And I said, well, goddamn, what y'all doing in here? Nigerian piss party? This is a public restroom, one at a time. If you ain't pissing, you need to get to stepping. I was in a state of shock. Couldn't believe it that 3 people were in the bathroom pissing, and nobody was sitting on the seat. There was just piss everywhere. The ladies and the dudes. Yes. In Nigeria, we like to piss together. I don't know why I have a French accent, but I'm sure people in Nigeria speak French. Ah oui. Shortly after that, I had a lady come up to me. She was in hysterics. How can I help you? Oh, thank God. Thank God. So I got this probiotic, and I wanted to know, is this the one I take? Huh? I said, can you hear me? I said, is this the one I take? I can't remember. Is this the one probiotic I take? I'm like, ma'am, I've never seen you before in my life. How would I know what fucking probiotic you take? Come on, fam, you take it. Why do I know? Why am I supposed to fucking know? Oh, yes, bitch. I remember what stupid probiotic you take, of course. I remember your stupid probiotic. Well, you guys recommended this to me. And I was like, well, who's you guys? Let's get some specifics. Detective DCI Chief Inspector Rainbow Pro on the scene. And I want to know who the fuck is they? Well, one of your employees. Oh, well, spectacular. I am not one of my employees. I work here. Okay, whatever my esteemed colleague recommended is what they did. I would have a different recommendation, but that's just me. Well, what do you recommend? The one in the back where you got that from? Oh, I don't want to walk back that far. Okay, well, it looks like we have a winner. That's the one you're buying. But I'm not sure if this is the one I bought. Can I return this if it's not the right one? I said, save your receipt and never come back. Oh, my God. Holy jeez. I'm supposed to read this bitch's mind. Lady, if I could read a bitch's mind, then I would already have a girlfriend. Oh, shit. Then after that, I got called to the front. help another lady. And I asked her, I said, hello, how can I help you? And she just stares at me. She gives me the death stare. And I'm like, whoa, what are we doing, Sith Lord? Settle down. I just work here, bitch. No need to give me the evil eye. And then she looks back at my coworker and I go, this is who you paged to help me? You? And I was like, yeah, how can I help you? And am I just like, you're second guessing me working there? Like, what is it? Is it because I'm fucking a fat fuck? Is it because I'm black? Is it because I have a manly haircut? Is it because, you're a fucking weirdo? What's going on? She's like, I need the MSDS sheets. And if you know what MSDS stands for, it's the Material Safety Data Sheets. And apparently this bitch works at a nursing home. And you have to have these data sheets on hand. Well, guess what, Granny? We ain't going to supply you with MSDS sheets for other companies. We only have MSDS sheets about our company. Okay, so the company I work for has to provide these data sheets, which shows what kind of cleaners we're using in the store. God forbid something happens. Somebody gets hurt or poisoned. We have those safety data sheets there. We have never, in the history, in the inception of the fucking company, have we had safety data sheets on fucking vitamins. You know how many safety data sheets we would need if we had them on vitamins? We would have more. There would be a giant book in the store and you wouldn't be able to walk in and buy your fucking vitamins. You dumb son of a bitch. I need the MSDS sheets. I'm trying to buy this vitamin, and in order for us to keep it in the nursing home, I need to have this sheet on file. And I've called this company, and they said they would supply it to you or to me, and they never did. So I want you guys to produce one right now. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Oh, hell no. I just shook my head. I said, really? You're concerned about some data sheets, and it's raining, it's flooded outside? The power's going in and out at work? You gotta get alive, sweets. We ain't got your MSDS sheets. We got our own for the store. But we don't have one for every single company. Who's got the space for that? Well, you guys should have them on file. It's very dangerous. I mean, the company can say that they're doing this, but they're not. And it's like, well, that's why you take it up with the company and not this one. We just rent the space to vendors, okay? Do you mind? MSDSBS, bitch. And finally, some good news this week. I had to help the hottest Indian chick I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. Holy shit. I'm like Nick Jonas and I found my Priyanka Chopra. I swear, as soon as I saw her, I was like trying to put a ring on it straight away. I was like, sweet Jesus, I need you in my life. God damn. It's a Bollywood-Hollywood connection right now. Hear that? Excuse me. I was like, Hola, mami. Mucho gusto. Yahan pe hoga, dos amos, yahan pe hoga, ya tere mi jalwa. I was like, oh, how can I help you, sweets? She's like, hey, I don't know if you know, but I'm looking for magnesium. I have pooped and I heard it's a good laxative. I'm like, well, you've come to the right person to help you poop. Hot chicks, pooping problems. I can help. That's because y'all can't shit in front of your mans. That's why. That's all that it is. In the gays relationship, a lot of folk just go on ahead and shit in front of each other. That's just what we do, okay? Except for me, I don't do that shit. But there have been other instances where people just go on ahead and do that. And it's fine, it's part of life. But this steamy little Indian shit was like, I need magnesium so I can go poop. I was like, damn. Well, we got the best magnesium right here for you, girl. Damn, I was a smitten kitten. I was like, it's a golly, it's a golly, it's a golly, it's a golly. This chick, okay, let me paint the picture for you, fam, for all my nasties listening to the show. This chick was like the Indian version of Eva Mendes. I was like, oh, snap. Damn, Mija. Were you like the Indian Eva Mendes, girl? Right from Bangladesh. You know what they say when the Indian and the black get together? They call it a Blackadeshi. Oh, shit, man. Oh, damn it. Whew. We had a lovely chat about Boops. Her name is and she's coming back to see me. She was very impressed with the service I gave her. And she said she'll see me soon, so I'll be looking for her. Blackadeshi. Holy shit, I'm going to jail, fam. We're gonna have Blackadeshi babies. All day long, won't you pump in my retard? Won't you, baby? Yep, that's right. We're gonna have Tunak Tunak Tun babies. All day long. Right, Town Full sound clip of the week. This week, I got a few sounds for your ear hole. This is great. So these two girls decided it would be a good idea to rollerblade downhill into a loading dock. Listen to the sweet sounds of two stupid people. Can you fucking believe that? Oh my god. Oh my god. What would possess you to rollerblade downhill into a loading dock? Are you fucking mental? Oh, Jesus. And on that note, it's time for me to wrap up this show. But before I go, please like, share, and subscribe to Rambo Radio, RamboRadio.com. Tell 3 friends, but only if they're cool, of course. And leave me a review. Tell me it's a piece of shit show. Tell me it's a great show and you love it. I would appreciate all the feedback I could get. Oh, I know I'm doing my job, right? Right? Okay, yeah. Yeah! 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 That was a throwback Thursday memory I had received from Snapchat telling me one of my fondest memories, I guess, or one of my favorite snaps from people was my yeah. Oh my god. Alright. And on that note, this is Rambo for Radio. I'm out. We got a Blackadeshi in the house. Yo, is that you, Priyanka? Oh, shit. We had the Tunak Tunak Tun babies going on right now. And if you don't know what Tunak Tunak Tun is, TUNUK space TUNUK space TUN. Go YouTube that shit. Is the funniest video ever. This is Rambo Radio. I'm out.